Hello and welcome to Parrot's training videos for the Unauthorized USA. In this video, we'll walk through the Wi-Fi optimization to ensure that you're getting the best range on both 2.4 and the 5 GHz frequencies. Let's begin. To begin, travel to the proposed flight location, unpack your system, and power it on. With the system on and connected, you should always first make sure the Unauthorized USA is updated and calibrated. For more information on this, please see our previous videos. Both the SkyController 3 and SkyController USA house a directional antenna. To optimize the directional antenna, make sure that the controller is always pointed directly at the aircraft. The map helps us remember to point the controller at the aircraft. The blue means the controller is pointed directly at the aircraft. The red means we're pointed away. Before we get into the settings, it's important to note that the Unauthorized USA is designed to optimize the Wi-Fi communication between the SkyController and the Unauthorized USA. This means that it will automatically pick the best channel to operate on. Let's take a look at the settings though to see how we can optimize the different Wi-Fi communication. Now, press the settings wheel in the top right hand corner. Select network on the left hand side. Here we can see the different Wi-Fi frequency bands. On the networks page, there are two options for selecting channels, auto and manual. Auto mode will automatically select a channel for you within 2.4 or 5 GHz. Before we can understand choosing an auto or manual mode, first we need to understand the graph below. This shows the different frequencies and channels within the 2.4 and 5 GHz spectrum. The numbers represent individual channels in both 2.4 and 5 GHz. The gray waves represent the channels that are in use by other devices around you. To optimize our range, we want to choose a channel with the least congestion or waves on it. First, let's go over auto. Select a channel in 2.4, then select auto. The system will now scan the 2.4 GHz channels and select the best one for you. To use auto in 5 GHz, select a channel in 5 GHz, then select auto. If you are operating in highly populated areas or areas with high frequency clutter, you may be better off selecting a channel manually. To select a channel manually, simply press on the channel with the least congestion. Selecting a clean channel will allow you to operate the system to its greatest range. Once you have selected a clean channel, you are now ready to fly. After takeoff, if you notice the channel is no longer suitable, you may want to see what the spectrum looks like at altitude. To do this, make sure the Unauthorized USA is in a stabilized hover. Navigate back to the network page and see if the channel you are operating on is still clean. When in manual mode, it's important to know that you will not be able to change the channel while in flight. Therefore, you should make note of the clean channel at altitude and switch to it after landing. You should now have a good understanding of the Wi-Fi optimization between the SkyController and the aircraft. You should be able to switch between open and clean channels in both 5 GHz and 2.4 GHz. Thank you for tuning in to Parrot's training videos for the Unauthorized USA.